if we do it like procurement, where we're doing a weighted scale, so we're gonna score things and we're gonna weight it. If you are, we can get to the same, I'd say almost the same statistical result, the same number result, because you can make it out, a 1 out of, like, out of a score of whatever it is. 700 is just for your people who are just gonna be the dispensaries. 1,000 is gonna be the people who are gonna grow it, and then, if you weight it all, I'm sure there's a way to do that.
But the dispensaries aren't mirrored. I mean, they're lottery.
Well, I don't know, I'm saying if you make them all a merit system, you switch them all to a merit system and then you still score them. Because there's still, I would say it's a lot easier. There's a lot less you have to score on somebody who just wants to grow. And it's kind of just, I'd say, figuring out, or dispense, sorry, they don't want to grow. Maybe that's just a different rubric sheet that throws them into the same pot.
Well, and that's back to the discussion I would like to have on this, because you have those that are growing and those that are not, and you come up with 2 people, but 3, 4, you name the number of people vying for 2 licenses. How do you weight those not growing versus those that are growing?
I just think the output ones are different. If they're different, you have to look at it.
So,
I mean, it'd be great if we could just put it all in the same, but it isn't. And I know I just think that if you're dispensing and cultivating, that you have to be different from someone that's just cultivating, because it's different.
Definitely different. That's all.
I mean, it's going to be work, but if you have to do that. But Mary Robbins, you're saying that if we did the lottery and then did what are the consequences after the hearing if their application is bad?
They can appeal. I mean, actually, the appellate process, that's something I'm very familiar with it, because right now dispensaries are set up just like ABC retail liquor permits. They come before you and they've presented a subpar application. You say, you don't meet our criteria, and then an order is prepared with the facts that you found and the conclusions made based upon your rules. The order is given, they've got a right to appeal it to the circuit court within 30 days after you issue the order.
So you're ABC, under ABC, so they can sell liquor and also make it?
No, that's totally different.
So that's what I'm saying though,
Now, well,
cultivating.
we do have permits, that they can make the liquor and sell it, but those permits are not issued by lottery. Those permits are unlimited.
And that's what we're talking, yeah. So how is that, so I guess what I'm asking is that if you, yeah, but
We don't
that's
have
what
two
we're saying.
different types of retail liquor stores, no. We've got one type of retail liquor store.
So wouldn't a dispensary and a cultivation be different than just a dispensary? Under, just say if you were doing it under liquor.
Well, I mean,
Just use liquor in the place.
I think it's apples and oranges. Again, we do retail liquor stores. I think
A retail liquor store is different from a retail liquor store that makes liquor or
It is.
produces it. And we're saying that a dispensary is different from a dispensary that cultivates. So
Right.
they're 2 separate things.
Right. And the commission is making it that way. It's not that way in the amendment. In the amendment, there's one dispensary.
Do you allow, okay, the people that make hard liquor in Arkansas, sell it,
They do.
how does that application process work?
Well, they get federal approval first, and then they apply for a liquor manufacturing license with the state of Arkansas. There are unlimited numbers of liquor manufacturing permits.
But there's no requirements in that liquid manufacturing?
Sure. All the requirements that come with ABC licenses, no felons, must be in White County, must be zoned properly for liquor manufacturing. We don't, the state doesn't have a lot of regulations because the federal government has substantial regulations for liquor distilling. So we're a little light on that because they've already jumped through a lot of hoops to get to us. But then there's the notification requirements that we go through with public officials. There's a public comment period, all the things that go along with all of the career applications.
So the way I would see it, and, hey, one of the ways that I think, if I could do, if I was the only person on the commission, I would have dispensary, I would have dispensary and cultivation, and then I would have cultivation. I would do the dispensary, I would do the lottery alone, then we would review to make sure they had all the requirements. The dispensary cultivation, I would put it in the mirror, and then I would do the cultivation. And I just think that because they're all so different, and I just think that they have to have the experience, they have to go through all the rules and regulation, because one bad seed would, I'm just saying that, or one good
Explain- you
seed.
don't have to- I mean, you don't have to explain to me.
I just think
These are
that
your
you can't
rules.
take those chances.
How do those fit within the 8 zones, if that's the way you do it? Because remember, you only get 40 dispensary licenses.
So when they come in,
Can we say we want a certain number of?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. You could sit here and say, if you look, I mean, there's 2 zones that have an odd number, zone 3 and zone 8. Right, so we'd have to pick, do we want more cultivators than dispensaries if that's the way we did it? Otherwise, you could go in and you could, we could either divide them, so zone 1, is Northwest Arkansas. It's got 6 dispensaries right now, according to what we did. So we can either say it's 3 and 3, and then you're applying for, you make somebody apply for it that way. I only want to do this, I only want to do that, or we just go and arbitrarily, we
it
can go
doesn't
some-
matter, because even if you have the dispensary, they don't have to cultivate. You got large cultivation facilities where they can get it. But if they do come in, if zone 1, I mean, you said zone 2?
Zone 1 has 6.
Zone 1 has 6, and you get 6 applications that are dispensary and cultivation. They go into the, it doesn't really matter. If you get 6 that are just dispensaries, they go into,
But what if you get 6 and 6? That's the issue.
then you just divide it, and then
But what if you don't get even numbers? What if you get,
you're not gonna get even numbers. It's not gonna be a perfect situation, but
but
you're
are you
gonna take.
going to allow 6 cultivating dispensaries and 6 regular dispensaries? Is that